If you are new or a beginner or you have just started off a business, then keep this most important thing in mind. Now, if you see a lot of people at the beginning, they focus on, the branding, the beautification, the logo and everything, which is fine to a certain extent. But if you see, these people get caught up in the operations work, in the beautification, in the presentation, and they forget the most crucial aspect of the business, which is going to make it run in the coming days, and that is the lead generation factor. Now, many people, what they think is, if I have a very good logo and if I have an absolute good branding, colors, name and everything, my business is set. Well, to a certain extent, this part is true because it is going to attract people, but only to a certain extent. If you do not have a proper lead generation mechanism, irrespective of what your business is, whether it's a product-based business or a service-based business, you need to first think about the channels through which you can generate the leads, the prospects. Because if there are no leads, there is no conversion and there is no sale. And if there is no sale, you don't have a business. So at the beginning, one of the biggest POC factor, like proof of concept factor, is you need to see if people are even buying your product or service, if people are ready to pay for what you have to offer. Okay. And once you have got few POC, it's great because then you know what kind of leads you can generate and who is willing to pay the money to you for your product and service. Now, let's say whatever your business is, whatever product and service it is, you can always think of your lead generation in these aspects. And by the way, this is more of a generalized factor because I don't know exactly what your business idea is or the product and services, but whatever it is, these things apply in various percentages. So you can first of all divide it into two parts, online and offline mode, where you can start generating the leads. Online mode, there are many: social media, email marketing, WhatsApp, normal messaging, right? So when I say social media, there are groups as well, or the social media groups, etc. So there are various ways on online generation of leads. And of course, in the online segment, there is also comes your paid ads, which is the inorganic form of marketing. Where you run the ads, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever it is, and then you generate the leads. That is the inorganic way. Now let's talk about the offline segment. In offline segment as well, you can become part of different networking communities. You can collaborate with people out there in your localities. Let's say any complementary business. Like if you are into fitness related snacks, health related snacks, well-being, etc., snacks, energy bars, etc., you can collaborate with some of the gyms or fitness studios out there. Like, this is just a random example of how you can also collaborate with other businesses in your locality. Along with that, you can join some business networking groups as well. Of course, your friends, their friends, means your known circle of network, known people, their known people. That is another way of generating the leads. And of course, the traditional good old way is still there, where you pay for the pamphlet design, for the paid ads that you can post on different magazines, newspapers, the hoardings, everything is there. That is also another way of traditional inorganic form of marketing where you're putting the money out there. So when you divide it into this kind of online and offline mode, what happens is you know where your target audience lies. And for that, you need to understand who exactly is my target audience. Because when you know who exactly is my target audience, you know where these people hang out. So let's say if these are fitness enthusiasts, you will find them mostly in terms of any kind of fitness networking activities, fitness clubs, health and well-being events, right? So these are the places where they would typically like to hang around. So these are the places where you can go, you can check out, you can do your research, you can start generating the leads, you can collaborate, everything like that. So the similar pattern works in the online segment and offline segment. But before that, first you need to understand who exactly is your target audience. You need to focus and come up with a proper plan for your lead generation mechanism, especially if you are starting up. Because once you have that plan in place, you have proper leads coming up, and then you have something to convert. If there are no leads, what are you going to convert? Who you are going to convert, and how is the sale going to be? So keep this in mind. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section, or you can email me as well. And if you have still not read my book, which is 7 Steps from Shame to Being Back in the Game, it's there available on Amazon. It is written based on my personal experience when I was in a rock bottom phase, in a huge personal and financial crisis, and how I came out of it in a step-by-step manner. All the things are written in a proper step-by-step manner, and there are interesting exercises. Okay, you can go ahead and apply them, and it is not a typical motivation book. So go ahead, implement these things. If you know somebody who needs this book, who want to come out of their rock bottom phase personally or professionally and get back in the game of life, gift it to them. And I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much.